welcome to the LP Detecting channel. I'm Helen, this is Pete from LP Metal Detecting, and a couple of weeks ago Pete took pre-delivery of the new XP Deus II. We set up an online chat with Gary Blackwell from XP so that he could teach us a bit more about the machine and some of the functions on it, and today we're going to see if Pete was listening.
I was listening.
Well, we'll see how well you were listening. Not saying that you don't know how to use a Deus anyway. We're at the beach, obviously. We had a little poke about yesterday just to see what was what. How did you get on?
Yeah, really well. I just left it in the beach program because I think the big thing with the Deus is you could make it work on the beach in all the high mineralization, but you had to tweak it a little bit, whether that was ground balancing, turning sensitivity down, messing around with the frequencies. So I just wanted to make sure you could just put this in beach mode on multi-frequency and it worked. And it certainly seemed to yesterday.
We didn't find anything.
No.
Random bits of metal.
Yeah.
But let's have a look. I'll ask you some questions, I think, about the machine and see. So if somebody's thinking about getting one and going to the beach, although you've pretty much just said put it in beach mode and off we go.
Worked.
All right, off we go.
Easy. Wow. Yeah. So I said it was an iffy target. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's got iron and a mixture of everything in there. So it's worth digging to find out what it was.
How does the machine feel?
Yeah, nice. In fact, it feels like a Deus. That might sound stupid, but I've always liked the way the Deus feels because it's so light. It just feels nice to swing. I've never used the arm cup strap either. It's one of those machines I've never had to use one with. And I've got skinny arms, so they fall out all the time, but yeah, no, it feels nice. Little bit of scrap, but that's a nice thin target. Alright, not super deep, but nice thin target to find.
And at this stage, are you taking notice of any ID numbers?
Not so much the number, but that was really stable. I think it was 72. But that's the other thing that I've noticed about this in multi-frequency, the target ID, rather than bouncing 60s, 70s, 80s, it locks on. So I suppose when you do find what your pound coins, £2 coins, 50p's, that sort of thing are, you're going to be confident before you dig them.
I can hear a double beep.
Yeah, so it's coming up with 45 and it's not even changing from 45. But you're right, it has got a double beep, so hopefully it's not deep. But I have lost it. It's there somewhere. There. So another thin piece of something. But you've got to dig those ones because it was locked on to a decent number, and although this time it's a bit of thin, probably aluminium, could have been a coin. Don't
No,
think it's that. Big piece of aluminium. That's definitely iron. Yeah, look. You can see the iron coming out of that rock. Found that great signal, but I never know. I can
In the hole?
see it. Looks like top of a wine thing. There's a pan that goes around the wine. Oh, actually no, it isn't.
Oh my god. Oh, is that a ring?
Yeah. I mean, it's not one that we can retire off, but it's quite cool, isn't it?
Is there any marks or anything?
No, it's.
Oh, okay.
Well, there might be. Once there it says 925, but it doesn't look like silver at all.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's not old though, is it?
No. No, not old, but it's a silver ring.
Treasure?
Nah, yeah, kind of treasure. There you go. Out first time. Thanks, Ken.
I see it.
First ring pull with the Deus II. I can confirm it finds ring pulls. Good one.
It can notch out bottle caps.
Ah, not ring pulls.
And our ring pulls.
Not yet. Now just into beach clearance.
That's good.
Yeah. Surface dwelling tinfoil.
So, an hour in, how are you finding it?
The machine's really good. Like it. Quiet. Beeps clearly when you find something. Target IDs are stable. Just haven't found anything apart from that ring.
I suppose it's the wrong time of year for finding spendies because people don't sit on the beach in winter.
No. The end of a ring pull. Old fashioned ring pull though, so it's old. But yeah, bit of a ring pull. Could have been a coin though. Oh, it's just a big rock.
Wow. Okay, show us how small.
tiniest little bit. I suppose in the field that would be like cut half sort of shape.
Yeah.
But on this wet sand, a tough little target to find. So definitely worth digging that one, because that could have been anything.
Most iron grunts. That's not a grunt. Or are you hearing something else?
No, so there's like a, I suppose you get used to it over time, but it's not a clear signal. There's like a ghost into it. So yeah, not worth digging.
Okay. Thank you, Peter Turrell, LP metal detecting, signing off, because he hasn't found 50p yet and he wants a hot chocolate.
No, just a bit of rubbish.